What's going on, friends? Rich DeMuro here, Rich on Tech, and today I'm telling you about a new, pretty interesting cell phone service called Visible. This is $40 a month, and what it gives you is unlimited data, talk, text, and hotspot, all on Verizon's network. So if you sign up, by the way, it all happens through an app. You get one of these little SIM card kits, and you basically pop this little SIM card out. And depending on the size of the SIM card in your phone, most of the new phones use this little tiny one in the middle. You pop that in your phone using this little tool that they give you. Now, I've done this a million times because I switch phones all the time to test them out. Not many people are switching SIM cards as often, but I tell you, it's very easy. And once you have this SIM card in your phone, everything happens through the app. So you sign up through the app, you do your billing through the app. There are no stores. In fact, right now, if you're driving around major cities in America, Visible bought all these storefronts that they've painted blue, and it says 404 no store. Anyway, we did the story today on KTLA, got a ton of questions, ton of comments. People want to know, how does Visible perform? The main thing to know, it is unlimited. There's no throttling, so you can literally use as much data as you want. The one thing to know is that they do limit the speed of the data to 5 megabits per second down, which means that's about 10 times slower than what the Verizon network can handle. So let's see how it works actually when we go to do the popular app. So let me just show you the Visible app. So that's the app I was telling you about. You can see up in the upper right-hand corner, it does say Visible. This is a company that's, by the way, owned by Verizon, even though they're independently operated. So here's the app. You do all your stuff in here. You sign up, you get all your customer service, help, and all that stuff. So that's that. Now let's do a speed test. So this is my Meteor app. It says connected to Visible, and let's see how fast this speed is. So there's our ping. There's our download, which you see it started out pretty fast, but then the little limiters get in, and it kind of gets down to that 5 value. And then it's going to go for the upload, which is, again, it starts out fast because the Verizon network can handle that, but then it kind of limits, and they're using software actually to limit what you can do on here when it comes to that speed. So even though the network is faster, they're saying, look, you're only paying 40 bucks a month. We're going to give you the speed you need, but it's going to be about 5. So if you look at this, we got 6 up, 6 down, and a pretty decent ping there. And it's telling us that all these apps are going to work just fine, the most popular ones. But let's actually try them out. So the first app we're going to try out is YouTube. So here is YouTube, and we're probably going to have to watch an ad on YouTube, but we'll just try this and see what happens. So you see we tapped it, and immediately, I mean, that was pretty fast, right? That was pretty fast loading. We can skip this in 2 seconds. There we go. So, oh, this is a square video. And am I watching it sideways? There we go. So now, one thing you'll notice about the video, right now it looks a little blurry, but it just, there it goes, it just kind of got clearer. The video, like most of these lower price plans, the video quality is limited to 480, which is basically DVD quality. Now on a small screen phone like this, you probably won't notice, but you have to remember these little things. So anyway, YouTube worked pretty fast, right? So if I want to go to the next video, I mean, here you go. This is on Visible. It's working just fine, right? Now let's try a different app here. Let's try Instagram. And we've got producer Megan, we've got her Instagram logged in. So I'm not as obsessed with the Kardashians as she is apparently, but we'll go through some of her stuff here. So let's see here if we've got a Instagram. So there's Instagram TV, and again, that came up pretty fast, right? And let's see if there's some audio here. There we go. So that's pretty fast for Instagram TV. Okay.
Devin here. Welcome back to my channel.
Okay, Devin. I don't know who Devin is, but there's Devin again. Okay. I'm seeing the theme here. But anyway, so the reality is this is on the Visible network. It's loading fast, it's coming up fast, and obviously if you're scrolling through all your stuff on Instagram, it's going to work just fine. Now let's go to Snapchat. Now this is not an app that I generally use, but I know a lot of people do, and so I'm going to try to find the Discover section, which is this over here? Mm-hmm. So subscriptions, Kylie Jenner, let's see what she's saying today. And okay, let's see, come on. How do I get my... Okay.
The sound on?
Well, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I don't know how to get the sound on this thing, but let's try someone else. Olivia. Oh, you know what? Here we go. There we go. Got to put the ringer on. So again, you see I'm flipping through these stories just like you would with our short attention span these days. And I mean, that's happening pretty fast, right? Okay. So there's your Instagram or your Snapchat. Now let's try Spotify. Now streaming music is pretty simple because it doesn't require much bandwidth, but here we go. This is the brand new song. Now I am listening to this. This is Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. Good little song. And there you go. Again, we have not preloaded, we haven't downloaded any of this stuff. That just popped up on the phone pretty fast. And this is, again, on the LTE network. So now we've made it through most of the things. Let's see if we wanted to go through to the next song here. I mean, so far you're seeing the trend here that is seeming to work for everything that you need. Okay, Netflix. Now Netflix actually works on pretty much any connection in the world because they have some of the best technology along with YouTube for optimizing your download. So let's just try playing House of Cards, and again, we're on the Visible LTE. Let's see how it works. And this is running at that 5 megabits per second. You saw we had a little bit of buffering there.
I stand before you,
and there we go.
as Vice President
There goes the streaming, and you can see at the beginning it's a little bit, you know, pixelated because it's kind of getting that buffer, but in usually a couple seconds it kind of snaps into focus, and now I see that the entire screen is pretty clear, and we're watching, and to my eyes, it's probably not the clearest I've ever seen because Netflix shows can go up to 4K, but again, this is perfectly fine for a device that is as small as this screen. All right, let's go to Facebook. Oh my gosh, are you guys bored of this yet? We've got a lot more. So Facebook, and then we can go to Facebook Watch. And Facebook Watch, oh, we've got a live coverage right now on KTLA. We've got this, let's see. Oh, we got The Hills. Is The Hills back? Oh, The Hills is back. I used to watch The Hills back in the day. Apparently it's back on Facebook. Now, look at this. We did get some buffering. This is the first time that we've encountered buffering on the Visible network. And are we going to recover from that? There we go. So I don't know, that could have been a fluke with Facebook. Maybe it's their algorithm, whatever. But we did reach a little bit of buffering. So, but we are about, I don't know, 6 or 7 apps in. And finally, let's try one more thing. Let's try KTLA. This is the KTLA app here. Again, you can see our little stream. It's pulling that data down, but again, works just fine. And I'm flipping this over to the side. Let's see, does that switch it? Maybe it doesn't on this. But I did get a little bit of buffering here as well. But again, it really depends on how they're delivering these videos to you. But overall, as you saw, I think for that 5 megabits down, you're gonna be just fine. If you're the type of person that is doing all the things that we just talked about, watching some videos, streaming some music, on the social media apps, you're gonna be just fine with what Visible is offering. If you are a social media star, like if you are a Khloe Kardashian or a Kim Kardashian, this is probably not for you because you're uploading and downloading giant files to your fans. But if you're just the regular person, I think that this service is going to be just fine. And again, you're on Verizon, which is a really good network, which works pretty much everywhere you want to be. All right, thanks so much for watching this look at Visible. Again, $40 a month for unlimited data, talk, and text on Verizon. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Let me just do one more thing because I know you're going to ask about it. The personal hotspot. Can you use a hotspot with Visible? And the answer is yes. So again, we just turned on the personal hotspot, and go ahead, feel free to connect to my phone if you want. Probably won't find it, but it does offer a personal hotspot. Now, when I asked the company about this, they did say that that is a sort of early adopter bonus. So I'm not sure if that's going to change in the future, but if you're signing up right now, when people are first learning about this, you will get the hotspot included as well in your service. All right, thanks so much for watching. Rich DeMuro here at richontech.tv. If you like this video, if you learned something, give me the old thumbs up or share it with your friends. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.